This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Oilers. And we are underway from Houston. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On 2. 11, Thomas.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On second down, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards, and the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch, because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front, but if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Gaines. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 1, ready?
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Gotta go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards gets him back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Young on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Young finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Young. This one brought in by Jefferson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Young. Complete to Addison on the out route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Young looks to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Here we go. Here we go.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Completes this to Addison out left. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
On second down, Young. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Come on, set. Opposite, green. Ready.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Third down, Young from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They'll run on first down. Gaines. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Burrow on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Airing this one out for Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Oilers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Addison will go in motion left. The drive will start with an option going left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Blue check. Hurry, hurry. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 1st and 10, Young. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
12.
Now Burrow on first down, rolling to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
11, MT, take. 11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Check.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain it. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there, with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Jake Moody now for the point after. And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right.
11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on 1st down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet, but time is still going to be a factor in their decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here.
Here we go.
You've got to find a way to cash in.
11,
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Here we go,
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Burrow. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good, and that's going to tie us at 13. So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that, but now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 164 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. They'll try and run for it. Fighting his way through contact. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it first and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here we go. Second down and 8.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Palmer.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first down, Gaines. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gaines, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From midfield now, Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
They'll run on first down. Gaines. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Oilers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A first down throw for Young. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. My, oh my, 237 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Young going to move him around. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll try to left side. Gaines. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Here we go.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Oilers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
11.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's 1st and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right. First down, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Young. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Young. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Young to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now they try the right side here. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 12, 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11,
throwing, Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Shot.
Now Burrow. Wow, and that is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here we go.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Burrow. Left side, it's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 1st down.
12, 12, 12. 11 MC.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Here we go.
Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
A final shot now for Burrow. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game, but the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for the Seahawks, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.